the channel, we're back again with another round of those NECA Ben Cooper kids, this time with the movie edition.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another NECA Ben Cooper Kids unboxing and review. And today, we got the movie edition wave. But for all your NECA Ben Cooper Kid needs and a whole lot more, hit up Entertainment Earth, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items, anything over $79. Does ship free, gotta get a deal out there. And what can you say about these Ben Cooper kids? They keep multiplying, they keep on coming. Just when you get them off your yard, here comes another wave. And this is an interesting wave, as I do not believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is a made-up wave. Yes, it's full of fiction. It's not even non-fiction. It's purely fiction right here. We've got the Ben Cooper kids with more current-day horror icons, maybe, like the Captain Spalding Trick or Treat from Sam from Trick or Treat, Krampus, of course, John Carver. I think this is after the Ben Cooper heyday, but who knows? I think Ben Cooper still has masks coming out. Maybe they did make these after all, but it really feels like trying to get the most out of our molds, trying to get the most out of a property from NECA, which you can't fault them for. And of course, they have rights to a lot of these characters, so it makes sense they're going to try to put them into this. Not going to be for everybody here, but if you're deep in the Ben Cooper world like I am at this point, there's no turning back right now. And that's where we begin this unboxing. And of course, going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We're going to go to an old one, probably the oldest property of the bunch right here. Of course, one Nosferatu. Dracula under another name, but of course the famous Nosferatu movie from back in the day, or just recently, I guess a couple months ago, there was a new Nosferatu film. He just keeps on coming back like a vampire, I guess. But we do get him in the package right here. Little Nosferatu down in the corner. Almost looks like a Batboy. Batboy from the Weekly World News back in the day. An all-timer if there ever was one. Nosferatu down there. Ben Cooper style packaging, a little different color than the ones we've got before. When you got Nosferatu in the package. Nosferatu action figure with costume and mask, it says on the side. Same thing over here. Ben Cooper, the Koopa kids. But Ben Cooper, how about Ben Cooper on the side there? And then, of course, Nosferatu in all of his glory here. No checklist on the back of this one. For those keeping track at home, and let me tell you, there's somebody dotting the pencil and writing it down. Okay, no checklist on the back. Somebody's doing it. Somebody is. Let it be you. Let it be you. How about we're going to go, nothing back there. Up high. See you later. Ooh, off the side right there. Like a young Dennis Johnson. Yes, Celtics legend Dennis Johnson. Not Sonics. Celtics. There it is. Dennis Johnson right there. Old DJ himself. Looking very good right here. You know, pop him out. He's got one twist tie like most of these Ben Cooper kids do. They're little kids, so they only need one twist ties. You don't need tons of them, I guess. Nosferatu coming out of the package right here. We're going off to the side like a young Danny Ainge. Shout out to Danny Ainge, Celtics legend, of course. Got to give a shout out to old Danny Ainge here. And we're going to go trick or treat. He's even got his own face on the bag here. Nosferatu specific trick or treat bag. So we've seen these kind of things before, but not with Nosferatu on it. Now we're getting Nosferatu out of the package here, looking interesting, looking like a young Danhausen. All shout out to Danhausen, of course, but looking good in the mask. Got the white and green, the red around the eyes, big blue people eyes back there in that Ben Cooper kid. Looks like it's a boy, short brown hair. Looks like my hair as a child, of course, looking good there. Got those kind of beaver-like vampire teeth Nosferatu has. I don't know what the technical term would be, but definitely wild teeth on him, as we do know. Nosferatu shirt, bringing it all back home. Garbage bag style clothing on this one. Of course, Velcro on the back. You can remove it. I wouldn't do it. You'll never get it back on like it came on unless you're a wizard. A wizard, maybe. Who knows? But looking okay here. It looks like Nosferatu. Not sure if this is a real mask. I could say that about every single one of these along the way. And hopefully he does fit on a ringside collectible stand using discount code Kyle to save 10%. Hole just deep enough. Just deep enough to fit on one right there. Nosferatu. And of course, we'll run through the articulation on one of these along the way as well. And I guess we'll go to Sam from Trick or Treat, the guy that stole a lot of hearts over the years. And Sam, no stranger to action figures from NECA either. Looking very good here this time. Almost feels like it could be Sam, because Sam is a little kid in that movie, I guess. A monster. I don't know, a little ghoul. Who knows what he is? But looking good. You got the Trick or Treat themed packaging design on here. Glamour shot in the corner, of course. Got his name up there. NECA, Ben Cooper, action figure, all that kind of stuff there. Looking good on the side. And once again, no cross-sell on the back of this one either. Size 5.5 inches tall on these figures. So about half of a normal Ultimate, or a couple inches shy of a normal Ultimate, we'll call it. Orange background. Off to the side, once again, like a young Kevin McHale. Shout out to Kevin McHale, a Celtic legend as well. Kevin McHale. Looking good right there. Kind of a little glare to it there, of course, in the plastic prison. And once again, got one twist tie holding them down. One twist tie. There it is. A lot more accessories with this one than some of the others. See you later. Goodbye. Get a little mask. Get a little, all kinds of stuff going on with this one right here. Off to the side. See you later. And then we're going up high. 3-point line like a young Larry Bird. All-time Celtic great Larry Bird, of course. Everybody loves some Larry Bird right there. But now we're diving into it here. Is this mask? Oh, this is a first for those Ben Cooper kids right here. Mask is removable. I like that. Looking a little bit like Mac from Ankeny right here behind the faceplate there. No real face going on. Got a big square in the eye and got a big hole right in the mouth. I don't know what that's for. Get your minds out of the gutter, people. But looking absolutely wild in the face department on this one. I've never seen a Ben Cooper kid unmasked, but here we are today. He's got the potato sack, of course, that we remember the Trick or Treat movie from. But we do get a second head, which makes me feel like I need two of these. It's a 2-in-1 figure. Of course, at the end of the movie, Trick or Treat, he does unmask the potato sack over the top, and you see this alien kind of pumpkin type face going on. Very cool 2-in-1. Never knew that was even a thing. I'm here for that. Oh, I might have to track down another one of these. Didn't even know this was a thing. Two really good head sculpts on that. So, oh boy, watch out for that. Now we do get a pumpkin, and once again, brand new. We haven't seen this before either. So he's got a little pumpkin to handle all of his goodies, of course, from his night trick-or-treating. Looking cool right there. And then we do got that famous kind of, I guess, sucker. I guess that's what it is. And I can't imagine him biting into this. I knew there was something up with this kid in the movie. Once he bit into this thing like this, I said, wait a minute. No little kid can just bite into one of these things. It'll break all your teeth off. I knew he was up to no good. And he exactly was. Or maybe he's up to good. I don't know what he's up to. He's up to trouble. That's for sure. But now we got, of course, Sam out of the package here. Trick or Treat, it says on the shirt. Very Halloween themed on this one. The orange and black attack like a young Taz. Maybe he's joining Team Taz back in the ECW days. You never know. Sam's a wild man for sure. All orange on the back, a little bit of black on the front. Got the white sneakers going on. Definitely a cool one. Probably one of the best Ben Cooper kids out of all the ones we've unboxed so far, just with the 2-in-1 nature. There's a lot of choose your own adventure with this one here, and I love a good choose your own adventure, as you guys do know. I'm here for that, but let's get that on there. Oh, tight, but we got it. We got it right there, looking very, very good. And now I guess we're going to go over to Krampus. Let's celebrate a little Christmas. How about with old Krampus? You're looking interesting here, looking very Santa-like, but not, as we do know. Ben Cooper, action figure costume with kids and mask, all the usual stuff on the package. Once again, no cross-sell back here. Not a ton of meat on the bone for this one, as we know. But we're going to see what Krampus is up to. And we know this Krampus, he's up to no good. See you later up high. Goodbye. Like a young Big Chief Robert Parrish. Shout out to Robert Parrish all day long, Robert Parrish. And in a plot twist, this Krampus is a girl. Ooh, who knew? Who knew? And in another plot twist, got a little twist tie holding them down right there. All right, let's go. Let's go. Can we get this chain out? There it is. And there it is. And off to the side. See you later. And slam dunk like a young D. Brown. Yes, D. Brown. Celtics legend D. Brown. Maybe something like that. Merry Krampus, it does say on here. Got a little gingerbread man with a very spiked candy cane. You always got to worry about those girls that are sucking on that candy cane. Of course, you got to worry about it. And you can't take your eyes off it, but then they get into a point, they stab you right in the eye. That's what's going to happen right here, of course. But now we get down to the girl Krampus. Oh, almost forgot this. Got her little ball and chain. Oh, that's what I call my wife, the old ball and chain right here. Looking good, though. Another new accessory with these Ben Cooper kids. I'm here for that. I guess that's what she's going to swing that around and get you right in the face, maybe. But very cool here. You got the crazy, demented grandpa wizard Santa is what Krampus looks like here. Got the big old horns at the top, big gray beard. Got those blue eyes poking through the mask, of course. And then you got that dirty blonde hair in the back with the big ponytail. Krampus outfit. You got the chains. You got the locks. Somebody take these chains off of my heart. got going on. Then got the red shoes down there, red jumpsuit, the usual Krampus style, I guess is what we'll call this one here, but looking very, very good. I don't have any problems with this one. Always throws me off on a girl, though. I always kind of think back to when I was a kid, Halloween time frame. The girls were never dressing as Krampus. They weren't dressing as this kind of stuff. Or maybe I wasn't around the right girls. They were always different stuff. They were, being Barbie. They were doing Disney princesses. They were doing things like that. They weren't dressing as horror icons and horror legends, but maybe things have changed a little bit, but I don't see it with my daughters really that much either as well, outside of my daughter dressing as Chucky all the time. But that was a 1 in a million type thing right there. She does fit on a stand, so Krampus continuing the history here of the Ben Cooper kids into a whole new generation. But we got 2 left. We're going over to Captain Spalding, my favorite of the bunch right here. House of a Thousand Corpses. Great movie, but Devil's Rejects, my favorite movie of all time. Of course, Sid Haig, the legendary performer. Many a good Sid Haig film going back in the 70s and stuff. Man, dive into his career if you're a movie buff and you love that kind of stuff. But Sid, his best role ever, Captain Spalding. Absolutely love the packaging on this one. This is another one. If I ever see these at retail, I'll pick up another one of these. And I guess I have seen this at retail. I think they're dwindling at a lot of Walmarts, but I'm going to have to revisit a couple of my Walmarts when I'm out on the hunt this week, because I might pick up another one of these, and I might pick up another Sam, most likely, if I see them. Looking good right here in the packaging. Got the stars and stuff going on. Looking very good. Captain Spalding, House of a Thousand Corpses on the side. Same thing over here. Nothing too fun over here. And you got the good Captain on the back of the package. Looking good. This is one, like I said, I'm pretty excited for old Captain Spalding. Big Captain Spalding guy. Love the Captain here. Can I get it out? Right there, ready to go like a young Bill Walton. Oh, off the top of the screen there. It happens from time to time. Looking good. Captain Spalding, rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling into another Halloween is what he's doing here. And I love some of this new House of Thousand Corpses stuff we've been getting lately. I hope we get some more Devil's Reject stuff and things like that, hopefully in the near future. And we're going to go off to the side once again like a young, was it Reggie Lewis? Reggie Lewis old on the Celtics back in the day. Am I dreaming that? I think so. Didn't he die, or am I thinking of somebody else? I'm thinking of somebody else, but we'll go Reggie Lewis. Why not? See you later. Goodbye. You get the Captain Spalding bag here. Perfect for fried chicken, too, of course, as we do know. Looking good, looking evil, looking like Captain Spalding on the side. I'm here for that. And then we got the good Captain right here, looking very cool. I know this is Captain Spalding, maybe a little bit dark on the beard. And in a plot twist, it's a girl. I think it's a girl, at least. Girls love Captain Spalding, too. Got that little USA hat on the top there. You got the clown makeup, a very smiley, happy face going on there, looking very, very good. Captain Spalding logo on there, and then you got the clown outfit, the stars and stripes going on, down into the old sneakers, looking very, very cool right here. Love the looks of this Captain Spalding. Like I said, the shining star of the Ben Cooper kids for me. Really like this one a whole lot there. Now, he should as well fit on a ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. How about that? The old Captain Spalding joining the mayhem here, which means there can only be one left if I can get the Captain. There we go. We got one left, and we're going to celebrate Thanksgiving. We celebrated Christmas. We might as well do Thanksgiving, too. Let's just do it in reverse order is what we're going to do. And we got old John Carver right here. Looking only like a John Carver could look, of course, in the package. Usual packaging. Little Thanksgiving themed going on. Looking pretty good, all things considered here. John Carver, 5.5 inches. Come on. There we go. All right, getting him out of the package here. What can we do? What can we do? See you later off to the side like a young Kevin Garnett. How about that? We'll go a little bit more modern. We'll leave our 70s, 80s Celtics. We'll head over into, of course, later years with old Kevin Garnett and looking good in the plastic prison. One John Carver ready to go, ready to carve people up. Will he come with a knife? Will he come with a weapon? We'll have to see what's going on here soon. There it is. And we're going off to the side like a young Paul Pierce. Oh, Paul Pierce. I hated him when he was a Jayhawk. He did join the Celtics, though, and led him to some championships. So shout out to Paul Pierce. Gobble, gobble up candy. Oh, of course. That's what happens on Halloween, as we do know. You get that turkey just ready to go, ready to eat some turkey and ready to eat some candy. But we got John Carver out of the package here, looking extra dangerous, looking like a pilgrim gone wrong. Got that pilgrim hat going on, got the mask over the front. Once again, remember, the masks aren't removable unless you're Sam from Trick or Treat. A little black skin tone on this one here. That's an interesting turn of events. I think that's our first one. Yeah, it is. So they try to make all the nationalities, all the skin tone colors in the world of Ben Cooper. Makes a lot of sense. It always kind of freaks me out, though, when it's a girl dressed as a guy for whatever reason. Like, I just don't see a little girl dressing as Captain Spalding, but I can see a boy dressing as John Carver no matter what. It's just the girl stuff just throws me off. And maybe it's my old age. I don't know. But I don't know a lot of little girls that love Captain Spalding. But if there is any, I'd love to meet them and get your mind out of the gutter once again. But I'm here for all the Captain Spaldings. But this Carver looks very, very good here. Got the turkey going on in the front. Got blood all over it. It's a bloody turkey, apparently. Undercooked, I think. Thanksgiving, it does say on the front. Red outfit, very bright against that black. Looks really, really nice on the front of the shirt. Got the sneakers going on. And we'll run through the articulation on this one. How about arms going to go all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinned elbows. Hands back and forth, side to side. Head back and forth, side to side. A little bit of waist articulation, a little bit of legs, goes up for that big John Carver boot if need be. Single jointed knee, no side to side, and then you get ankles a little back and forth, a little side to side. John Carver, will he fit on a ringside collectible stand using discount code Kyle? Save 10%? Yes, he will. How about that? He's ready to carve up your soul is what he's ready to do right there. So not a bad batch here from the Ben Cooper kids. Feels like they're stretching it a little bit at this point, but I think they're going to keep diving into these used properties they have access to, use traditional Ben Cooper properties, and keep turning and burning these figures because fairly easy to produce, I would have to imagine, and there's a lot of possibilities. I hope they just stick to the source material a little bit more. We'll see what happens in the future. But there it is, another round of the Ben Cooper kids. What's your guys' thoughts on this set? Worth the pick up for you? Easy pass for you? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. SirPaul64 on the X. The _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and of course, now on TikTok. So for another round of the Ben Cooper kids from NECA, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.